There are buildings that mark a moment, and then there are buildings that observe moments. This one has been watching Pontiac for nearly a century, watching prosperity arrive, watching confidence peak, watching uncertainty settle in, watching people leave, and slowly, quietly return. From the street, it still feels powerful. From the inside, especially before restoration, it doesn't feel abandoned. It feels paused. This is Oakland Town Center. And before it carried that name, this was the Pontiac State Bank building. If you wanted to understand Pontiac, financially, symbolically, architecturally, you didn't look outward. You looked up. And you looked here. This is Pontiac Pulse. I'm Chris Hubel with History Loves Company. This series isn't about nostalgia. It's about context. Because Pontiac's story isn't frozen in decline. It's layered. And few buildings in this city carry more layers than this tower on North Saginaw Street. In the late 1920s, Pontiac was not a satellite city. It was a destination. General Motors had transformed Pontiac into a regional industrial powerhouse. Payrolls surged. Population climbed. Downtown activity intensified. Pontiac was confident. And when cities reach moments like that, they do something very specific. They build towers. Not because they desperately need the space, but because they need the signal. A tower says, we are stable. We are permanent. We belong among serious American cities. This building was that signal. Pontiac announcing itself, not to Detroit, but to the nation. The tower was constructed as the headquarters of the Pontiac State Bank. Sources differ slightly on the exact construction year. Some cite 1925, others 1929. That discrepancy matters less than intent. Early 20th century banks did not sell convenience. They sold belief. Belief that money was safe. Belief that deposits would survive panic. Belief that institutions would outlast individuals. And belief had to be physical. That meant heavy masonry, vertical emphasis, rigid geometry, disciplined repetition. You didn't just enter a bank like this. You submitted to it. That was the point. Architecturally, Oakland Town Center is best understood as Art Deco, but not the theatrical, ornamental deco of movie palaces. This is bank deco. Restrained, muscular, deliberate. The building rises 15 stories, reaching roughly 180 feet. At completion, it was the tallest structure in Pontiac. And even today, it remains the city's most dominant vertical presence. Its design language is intentional. Vertical lines emphasize upward movement. Ornament is minimal and controlled. Windows repeat rhythmically, reinforcing order. This wasn't about beauty. It was about control. Money rises. Institutions endure. Stability towers above uncertainty. In its time, that message was universally understood. Step inside and the message doesn't soften. High ceilings, wide corridors, serious proportions. Nothing feels light. Nothing feels temporary. Banks were not meant to feel welcoming. They were meant to feel unavoidable. Even before restoration, the building carried weight. It didn't feel empty. It felt like it expected to be useful again. For decades, this tower anchored North Saginaw Street. It wasn't isolated. It sat at the center of retail corridors, office routines, civic life, and daily foot traffic. If you worked downtown, you oriented yourself by this building. If you were new to Pontiac, this is how you knew where you were. It wasn't just a building. It was a compass. But cities change. Banks consolidate. Headquarters move. Downtowns hollow out. Like many Midwestern towers, this building transitions slowly from bank headquarters to office building to partial vacancy. Eventually, it became known as Oakland Town Center. The name changed. The structure endured. For years, it stood as a quiet giant. Too large to ignore, too complicated to fix easily. I've walked this building top to bottom before restoration. Empty floors, silent stairwells, windows coated in dust, looking out over a city that had learned to live without it. It doesn't feel haunted. It feels patient. Buildings like this don't ask to be saved. They wait to be understood. Buildings of this scale rarely survive. They're expensive, structurally complex, difficult to repurpose. But this one endured. Because the bones were good. Because the structure was sound. And because downtown Pontiac still needed a heart. Demolition would have erased memory. Preservation offered possibility. That difference matters. Today, Oakland Town Center is being fully reimagined. The restoration is led by Blackacre Management, a developer known for adaptive reuse projects that respect historic character. Based on publicly available project information, the redevelopment includes approximately 100 residential units, including penthouse residences, commercial and amenity space in the lower floors. This isn't cosmetic. This is structural commitment. The goal isn't to freeze the building in time, but to let it participate in the city again. This isn't just about apartments. It's about lights on at night, people on the street, energy returning to the core. Cities don't come back all at once. They come back one building at a time, one floor at a time. And towers matter because towers signal belief. Belief that downtown still matters. Belief that Pontiac's story isn't finished. Every building like this collects stories. You'll hear things like, there's still a vault down there. There were tunnels connecting nearby buildings. Upper floors hosted private meetings. There's no public documentation confirming tunnels or secret rooms, but the stories themselves matter because people didn't just work here. They imagined this place, and imagination lasts longer than paperwork. Oakland Town Center waited a long time to be needed again. And now, as Pontiac finds its footing, this tower gets to do what it's always done. Stand tall, hold space, and remind the city who it is. I'm Chris Hubel. This is Pontiac Pulse, and this is Pontiac History Still Rising.